So you arrive at Indivus'Sar, and they have really beefed up their defenses since you last came and stole their slaves.
Refugees. They're not slaves. You can't use the word slaves. If you use the word slave, it becomes illegal. Those were conscripted workers.
Yeah. And then you decided to free them because...
We didn't free them. They were refugees once they were on our ship. We had to put them down on a planet they could survive on. We aren't equipped to handle refugees.
We don't have anywhere near enough tents.
Like I said, I'm a patriot. The proper wording is very important in Imperial law. Very important.
I say we not bother here and go to that.
Well, how much extra defense?
There are, at the very least, there are a large number of smaller, like, fighters that are joining the pair of...
So if we used our ship to nudge one of these asteroids toward them,
I knew you were going to freaking go
we
for
basically
the
can't
asteroid.
miss.
No, you basically can.
As they
You
just
feel
move out of the way.
you are advised that would be too likely to damage your ship more than theirs.
That's a pity.
Bad luck, old chum.
Get back in your gun.
Well, do we know any other secret coalition work bases?
Yeah, the Coruscant? Not Coruscant.
No, I was going to say I don't think we're going to raid Coruscant.
Coruscant. Yeah. If that's the one you knew, then yeah.
No, it was that one just slightly inner edge of the top right corner.
Geonosis?
Maybe.
The one where they're actually making the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Geonosis.
No, that planet.
No, sure. Let's go raid bug people. Nobody ever got in trouble for shooting bug people.
Yes,
What?
the big book.
That's actually kind of weird. I mean, I think somewhere in science fiction, the bug people would have been the good guys. Like, somewhere.
I don't know. I'm sure we have many viewers that may have seen other science fiction things. Do you know of any where the bug people are good guys?
Because I don't. I can't think of any where they're not the bad guys. Or at least the enemy of humanity. If not, movies doing that gray moral thing. Who's right? Who's wrong? It's us. We're right.
Technically, Ender's Game series, the bugs weren't the
There we
bad
go.
guys.
Yeah, the Ender's Game, yeah.
I guess
They
you
were
guys
the-
weren't needed anyways.
They were the first time, but then they realized, oh wait, every one of them is a sentient creature. We thought you were dumb animals. Sorry. Our bad.
You really should have learned how to do reality TV. Then we would have known.
Yeah.
What happened?
I
Why are we
believe-
here? It's your fault. You had to look in the book for something. It got us distracted.
Well, you see, you tried to put us on the plot train,
We're back on.
and then we
What plot train?
we were on the
we're back
plot
on the
train.
plot.
I said, what do you want to do?
It's a very loosely defined plot train.
Yeah.
It's more like a cattle car train for plot.
What, you mean me tell you do something, you don't like these guys because they've been meted up to you for you not to like them? Is that what you're talking about?
So,
I thought we were going to the bug planet.
We're going to
Coruscant.
Geonosis.
Geonosis.
That's the one.
Wake up your mind, Nick. He keeps giving you don't know where he wants you to
No,
go.
we're going to the bug planet. I don't care what he wants.
Okay, Geonosis it is.
He should learn how to fly a ship if he wants to, decide where it's going.
I can fly a ship.
I'd have you do astrogation, but it doesn't really matter. You could. You get too much to it, and it's too easy of a check when you're not in the middle of combat or something.
Too much to it, too easy of a check. You guys are super fast.
So it takes a day.
We have rations to keep track of.
My space chest skills are going to get so rusty.
During that time, I rolled for it already. I attach your scope and I finish your armor for you.
My armor was already done. I even have it written down.
Oh, okay.
That's the sort of thing I do when my equipment's done.
Yeah, I did too. I wrote it down.
How much is yours worth, Austin?
This laminate armor? It's stolen, doesn't have value.
But what about sentimental?
Millions.
All
Priceless.
the credits.
Priceless.
You trade it for a Death Star?
Nah, I think I need at least a couple to get a Death Star. At least a couple. Maybe like 4 or 5.
Alright, so you're alive. Barren, rocky planet, cracked surface.
Any capital ships hanging out?
Maybe.
Any pizza slices?
No.
None?
Definitely not pizza
Yeah,
slices.
definitely not
Those are Imperial.
Yeah, those are Imperial.
There are other capital-sized ships.
Yeah,
The
they're
Coalition doesn't use pizza slices?
no.
They're independent contractors.
Yeah, they're independent.
They're the mall
They
cops.
actually do have it. They just have an older ship designed that again something that feels a bit more hand me down from.
The Clone Wars, where they had pizza wedges?
No.
Remember, even Clone Wars, they were still using
Yeah.
the pizza slices.
That's like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
worst use of space.
Yes. But it does look nice, and it's very striking against a black background.
That's
The
how all
closest
the
one that I
Star
think
Wars
of is I'm trying to think. That would be. Let's see. I think that's the beginning of episode 3 when they crashed that ship, that capital ship, into the planet. Something like that. Only not crashed.
Or more recent in Rebels, the capital ship the Rebels use.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, there's a picture of it in there.
It's like, if they're not watching to hear us talk nerd stuff, why are they watching?
Something sort of like that. That's
Oh,
not,
that's not.
it's not quite like
No,
that. But that's like probably the same.
That's.
Oh yeah, no, not that little thing. No.
Those are frigates, man.
Yeah, no.
It's a capital ship.
That is such a terrible term. It is not a capital ship.
No.
Capital ship needs to be the biggest.
Every time I hear capital, I just think of a really excited British guy.
Well, that's sort of who's the top. That's who commands a capital ship.
Yeah, you do see one, but it is sort of almost nearing the far side where it is stationed.
Well, it's time to draw those forces away from Indivus'Sar so we can go back and raid it.
Check our tracking beacon.
For
That other capital ship that we have a tracking beacon
Oh.
on.
Vic, we need you to get arrested again. We're just going to put beacons on all the ships.
Yeah, I can do that.
Get arrested, break something, and then we'll have Nick ruin his
it's over in the
data pad.
direction of Indivus'Sar.
Okay, so it's one of those back there. Just out of hyperspace hanging out.
Just saying, he has a hollow cavity. Why don't you fill that with a tracking something? So that he can take the tracking thing out and put it places. So
Use my smuggling compartment.
In order to track the way he is doing this, he has tied it directly into the power of the ship.
So just do a montage scene. He'll be able to do it.
He won't.
I know, for montage.
Yeah, he won't be able to do it.
Just have him lifting weights, and then he can.
A montage where I just gained like 6 magical ranks in mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Nick would find that so fair after he's put so many resources into being the best mechanic. If all of a sudden he said, take it, Austin, you be the best mechanic.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it. That's majority.
I'm not.
That's majority rules.
I'm not. That's majority rules.
That's not how 2v1 works, man.
That's how 2v me works.
Nick abstained. This is the problem with the American political system right here. People not voting.
Nick, you mean? But so yeah. So you know that. What do you want to do?
We could circle around the back of the planet and fly down and see what's going on.
Oh, why you guys look at me? I can't fly the shit.
Well, yeah.
I'm
We're
giving-
having a
I'm giving
group
you, I'm
discussion.
giving you pointed admissions. Let's rate it. That worked out well last time. I like that we made money and that we hit them where it hurts.
Can I sneaky?
In the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can you sneaky?
I'm quite good at sneaky.
Well, you can,
And it really depends on where you're trying to sneak to.
but may you?
Going after he rolls his.
Well, you have to tell me where you're going.
Yeah.
before I know it's
Well, before you sneaky, can I do a scan of the planet so we know where we're going to?
Scan away.
I'm probably gonna need some of those dice.
Well,
what do you
I
want me to roll?
recommend you say something first next time. I don't usually break him with such a simple statement. Honest.
What are you scanning for?
The industrial plants that are active.
Okay. 3 CDs.
In computer use?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Well argued.
Why do you not have
I have an
ice in
astromet. Help me.
You did it.
I bet.
that? With a triumph.
And 0 failures, so...
Yeah, that's why I said I bet.
A triumph in a bad stuff, technically.
Well, no, the Triumph has a good advantage on it, too.
True enough.
So, yeah.
So 6 and a triumph.
Yeah, you find it is definitely obvious to you that the primary factory, that most of it is not active.
Yeah.
The main area that has the most activity is definitely over near where that capital ship is. Most likely, whatever they're making, they then they bring resources down from the ship that and bring whatever results back up.
Is it a 3 perps?
It depends on where you're trying to go.
So...
And you have to let me finish telling him what he found out with his little triumphy bits, so that you can decide where you're
See,
going.
Nick, this is why you should say things sooner.
I know. I know. He
You're
should have.
wasting all the seconds.
What do you want? There's another. Yeah, I'm just watching him go by. Anyways, you also find a small area that does seem to have some activity on it. That's maybe about a third, the way around the planet from that.
Let's go poke to that and see what happens.
Okay, now I can sneaky. Oh, nifty.
You get a blue dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm me.
I don't see the other purple, but I'm guessing you succeed.
With a bad stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Ship
1, 2,
explodes.
3, 4, 5 successes.
You sneak when the ship explodes.
5 successes.
Well,
with-
technically the ship gets strained, which I immediately fix.
5 successes with the bad stuff.
Oh, yeah. You're able to land pretty near there.
Quick, someone put a leaf on it. Camouflage it in this desert environment.
Lava
That
environment.
was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Good job, Sheldon.
I did get that it was sarcasm. I understood.
You're one of us now. Congratulations.
But yeah, so you managed to get it over there.
Down our laminates.
Okay.
Yeah. My layout's nicer than yours.
Look out the window or scan over to that area and figure out what's going on. There's activity there, so.
Anything you see nothing on the surface.
So it's probably underground. Do I see any shafts or anything to lead underground buildings?
Not from within the ship, no.
No, I know where the area is. So. One thing. Blaster pistol.
Very nice. Now stay in the ship.
You're the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also better at sneaking than any of you.
I'm pretty good at sneaking. I snuck into that camp with the guy.
You beat the dude to death, and there was one guard.
I shot him.
And he did sneaky it.
You beat him with bullets.
I didn't beat him.
I think the 3 of us should go.
There's a difference.
That's fine. I'm just saying. How far is the ship from the thing?
I mean, you're pretty near it.
Yeah.
So how fast could we run back to the ship from where we're going?
A couple minutes, probably.
Alright.
Hey, they do it in Star Wars all the time. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine.
That's what happens. What you say in Star Wars right before you die. Why would you say that?
Anyway,
Well, technically the droid can fly.
yeah.
He's in the co-pilot seat.
There are plenty of robots, so we can radio back and have them come pick us up.
Just because he doesn't have hands doesn't mean he can't fly.
No, he has that little twisty thing that plugs into the system. That's how he flies. That's how that works.
Nope.
Literally how it works.
Nope, we're continuing. There was like 12 horrible things, each one worse than the one before it. So we're going to continue.
Just gonna wing it.
We're just going to move on.
Yeah, I'll take a rifle and a blaster pistol and my holdout pistol. I suck at all of these.
I have a gabby stick and a slug rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot things at extreme range.
If I did that, I'd get +1 damage.
You each get to make a check. You may make either a stealth or a perception.
Can I make?
And I will just use the best of each of those type of checks. So essentially, you get. I advise at least one of you making each one.
How many perps?
They're going to be 4 for each.
Can I make resilience instead? No. Well,
I technically won, but I'm not happy with how I won.
Not
I got 3 successes, and 3 good stuff.
How are you not happy with that?
should be more.
There was only 2 and 3. That's terrible.
That's plenty.
That's the wrong game. Nick got it.
Dave's game.
Boo.
And what are you making, by the way?
Almost.
Perception.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
But you almost did.
Yes.
I'm assuming you did stealth.
Yes.
You're going to make...
Stealth. It's 1 better than my perception.
I might advise otherwise.
1 better than my perception.
I might advise otherwise.
It doesn't matter. He
I'm
wouldn't
sneaking
be
in-
able
You're not
to
going to
make
see
it.
anything either
I'm
way.
sneaking
Here.
in highlight blue armor. What could possibly go wrong? Especially with the way I roll.
I don't see that other purple bug.
I
count
failed
3.
with 2 advantage.
On...
Stealth.
Okay. Well, you managed to keep him stealthy anyway.
I got 2 advantage.
You do not find any direct entrance. The only sign that you find that there is even the factory from just on the surface is a couple of small steam vents.
Yep.
But you don't actually find any entrance to whatever is below the surface.
How
Steam
hot
vents are an
is the
entrance.
steam vent?
I
I know how hot a steam thing is, but I don't know how hot they are in, like, this world.
How hot is the steam vents here in Geonosis?
Because someone's wearing thermal clothing.
Because that's how that works.
It is. That'd be an environmental effect.
Let's see. I wonder if it's just something I'm going to flip to, and it's going to be really easy. Come on, book. What is...
Boop, 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 boop.
Is it an index? Might be an index. Environment.
You know what? There hasn't been a new Star Wars game in a while.
Battlefront 2.
Well, yeah, we have Battlefront 2.
I guess it's.
I guess that's pretty recent.
Yeah, that was within the last year.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, where's all the
They
Star
did
Wars video
just-
games? We
did
just
it-
had the
yeah.
we just had the movies.
They've announced, I think it's EA has announced a whole bunch of them.
Awesome.
So by the time this video comes out, that may be completely wrong.
Who knows?
Rogue
I'm just
Squadron was great. 64. That was a good game.
Gravity.
And that was the last good Star Wars game.
Vacuum.
Oh, nope. Jedi Academy.
Fire Ice and
and
Frozen.
Jedi
Oh, that's
Outcast.
probably gonna be
Both
it.
good games.
Jedi Academy's both good. The KOTOR games are good.
Never played KOTOR.
It's RPG, but they're solid. They cover the Old Republic era, which is previous all the movies by a long way. KOTOR 1 is like right after the Mandalorian Wars, and KOTOR 2 is like 40 years after that. Less, probably like 20 years, 10 years. Timey-wimey. But they're both solid games.
Basically, it would be about 3 wounds per round.
3 wounds, soakable.
Would that just reduce it to nothing for you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 7 soak.
Well, Bob would be taking a wound.
No,
round.
I didn't put my laminate on there.
Oh, okay.
Laminate's 2. 2 plus brawn. And I get a +1. Because I'm
Let's
awesome.
assume how long the damage if me versus less. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to say that your soak will... Whatever would be covered by soak will reduce it to strain.
What if I double that? I have 7 soak.
That doesn't change anything.
So it would just be 3 strain.
Oh, round.
Yeah, we can't survive that. So.
Well, we'd fall unconscious.
And then we just cook. Because, eventually that strain does damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any grenades?
What if we
No.
promise to stay hydrated? No, wait. There's another way to do this. We need some big rocks.
Can we scan the tube to find the complex it leads to and then figure out where the entrance is? I look at the person who knows how computers do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just, tap it or something?
Is this how this works?
What are you using to do this?
A data pad and computer use.
Okay. We're going to go with another 4.
Oh, you're losing your data pad again. I'm just thinking about how much work I would have had to put into my suit to make it fit. I am not human shaped.
No.
It is a goofy looking piece of armor.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah, we did. Thanks for all those big dice. 2 and 2.
Speaking of things that are hot,
Well, thank you. I do try to stay in shape.
Rounds of shape.
2
That's true.
successes, 2
That's
advantages.
unequivocal.
2 success, 2 advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Yeah, you managed to find enough to get a bit of a
It's like a Doppler
heading
system.
for the area that comes up to where the surface is. So you're able to pretty much move over to that, but even there, you pretty much see a bunch of rock.
It's probably not rock. Start
Since I
poking around for the hole.
rolled a stealth, can I roll perception now?
No, but you managed to keep them from
I just
doing
look-
anything
I just,
too stupid that's gonna just get you noticed.
I just look around by hitting things with my stick.
Yeah,
Like
stop
that.
that.
But we need to find the entrance.
Just don't do that. That thing you're doing, don't do that.
If I was going to put a secret entrance here, can I use skullduggery to think how I would put a secret entrance under this rock?
Sure.
Can I make a vigilance check?
What?
Vigilance. To notice a secret door.
So he's confused because he doesn't think that's what vigilance goes to. I'm almost sure vigilance is one of the initiatives.
It is.
Preparing for a crisis, remaining alert,
Remaining alert.
checking initiative when surprised. and stuff like
I technically have points in vigilance.
Damn.
I don't think you made it.
One disadvantage.
Yep. That was close.
2 disadvantages.
Yeah.
So, vigilance. Remain alert. Notice secret door.
that would have been perception. And you
I'm
decided...
not looking for one. This is more like a passive. Like, I'm just sort of noticing it. Wasn't really paying attention.
If you would like to give up on your stealth, you can instead do perception.
Or you could just let me hit things with a stick.
That's the same thing.
At that point, you might as well make a perception.
So we just hunker down. It's like,
Can I make
you
a
take
perception?
a look.
Give up my stealth?
Yeah.
What was it, 4?
Yeah.
I didn't make that.
No. No.
I went that pretty south. Pretty south. That's 2 and 2 on the fail.
Okay. That's strain.
It's 2 and 2 on the fail. Are we out of combat?
Yes, why?
Can I roll discipline to regain strain?
What lets you do that? Is that just the normal when you end combat?
Yeah.
You're not ending combat. You weren't in combat just now.
Come on, it's
You
gotta
don't
count.
get to punch me just so you can get rid of your strain. For the record, that's not a thing you can do.
Just eyeball my friend over there and go, want to tussle?
In the middle of something.
But I need to get my second wind. Nothing gives you second wind like a little adrenaline.
Yeah, I would be rolling that same check if I gave up my stealth. So I think someone should just use a computer use and scan for it.
How about you stealth, and I just start hitting things with my stick?
Alright, I am stealth.
Oh, yeah, you could walk away from him and let him hit things while you're not being found. They'll know he's there, but...
I'm
Okay,
with
yeah,
this.
that's fine. I got a rifle.
I'm okay with this plan.
I am too.
Which
had
party do you stay with?
the Bob.
The sneaky part.
He's like, alright, you just come with me. He's gonna hit things with a stick. I'll come out of the door.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
it
exactly what's going to happen.
It's like it should be somewhere around here. If you hit it with the stick, we're almost sure some of those laminate guys will pop up and then play whack-a-mole.
Yep. And give me a 40 count.
Get over there. I'm gonna take the aim maneuver. I believe that's a maneuver I can do.
Although I believe right now the only thing you have to aim at is him.
Yeah, I expect the door to pop open and then rush out. I'm aiming over there.
I think you do have to aim at a person, though. I think you have to declare a target.
Okay.
But you are allowed to aim twice.
To get what?
2 blues.
2 blues.
It's one of those things I did when I was giving out free maneuvers with force powers. Once people take 2 aims. Yeah, so I started poking around with my stick. The most elegant of maneuvers. It's a tried and tested ancient Gand tradition for finding secret doors.
Is it now?
Yeah, you just hit on things until you find it. 100% success rate.
Is it?
100%.
It was the great Gand that said so.
Well, the,
Trying to decide what pops out of the hole.
yeah. You know, pair of you may make perception checks. 2.
Something tries to sneak up on me. That's a vigilance, right? Staying alert. Preparing for surprise.
That is a vigilance, but... yes.
With 3 bads.
Strains?
Sure.
Okay.
Your eyes hurt.
Did you just completely neutral that?
Yep. I'm keeping the regular amount of watch.
Alright, so you're looking at us, and you notice a bit above that area, and a bit of a incline, that a Twi'lek sort of pops out over the ridge, looking down at your friend who's beating his way around.
100% success rate.
Do they have a gun or anything?
They have something, but it's mostly in a bit of a silhouette, and you're having trouble.
You should probably point out to do with the scope.
Yeah, point to you and radio Austin to look up and tell him where to look.
I just picture him.
What? Sky's clear.
Like up on the hill. I don't want to start firing because it's not a human. And that would go against your murdering them.
And also suggest that it's not somehow in line with...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so scope over. What is she holding?
He's got what you recognize closest to basically something like his gaffy stick.
Just radio down. He's got a gaffy stick.
He's got a melee weapon.
I'm like, alright, well, yell at him to come down here.
You know, they call it gaffy stick, but I think it's kind of a catch-all term for lots of melee. Because I think Gaffy's specifically what the sand people use.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I say it's not quite that, but
Certainly, I don't have a sand people stick.
really, because you keep calling it a gaffy stick, so
That's what
I've
it's written
just
on the sheet as.
that's just what I've assumed that you actually have like if you have something in your backstory where you beat up a sand person and took his gaffy stick.
Should I rename it to Gand stick?
Shillelagh.
A Finsman staff. I think that's actually a different weapon. I think it actually has stats in one of these books. I look up. I look at the
Perception.
ridge.
2.
Well, yeah, that's my bonus, but how many purples?
Yes.
I made it.
Yeah, you
With a
managed
threat.
you managed to see him almost directly above you on a bit of a ridge. You quite obviously look up, and he quite obviously backs out.
Like, leaves the ridge or comes down to fight?
like disappears from from your field of view.
He goes back in his hole.
Well, I climb up the ridge.
Sure, there's something like athletics.
There is athletics.
Yeah, fake one of those.
How hard is it?
Normal 2.
I have 4 blonde.
Well, that's good for you.
Don't you actually have athletics? They're trained.
Nope.
Okay.
And I fail.
You couldn't have botched that harder if you tried.
I could have gone a little harder. I mean, that's only 1 blank. But I fail. 2 fails with 2 advantage.
Alright. You managed to fall down, not hurt yourself, but you slide your way back down to the...
Well, try again. Persistence never hurt no one.
Except for
Well, depending on what you roll.
I'll clamber up that cliffside. Yeah, got it that time.
3 success and an advantage.
Alright. You
can heal strain.
That's right.
you make your way up on top, and you do find what is... I'll let you do perception 1. Difficulty of 1.
That's quite the confidence there.
No.
I did,
Fail.
yeah, I was like, I did... Yeah, you're up here, and you do not see where that guy could have gone.
Can I roll
Well,
his dice next
there's
time?
obviously a hole here, so I start back with the tried and true 100% success rate method. And I just
You
start
just
hitting
poking
everything
the
with a
ground.
stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
After, 3 minutes of that, I'll go over there and get up, ask him for a hand up, and
I'm not tapping. I'm hitting hard enough to dig holes in rock. I figure something here's made of metal.
call for you to hold on and help me up.
I'm
Like-
not even 4 feet tall. I have an arm stand that's
Just put down, hold out the gaffy stick and help me climb.
It's like a 30-foot climb.
Oh,
Maybe
it's like I
the
can't.
rope?
I
Do you
can't.
have the rope?
I don't have rope.
I do.
That doesn't help him.
You really should have got this first!
It's
Do you have athletics?
it's like I can make the check or try.
I have one of them trained, but it's still 2 dice.
I succeed.
Nothing going against you there.
You use the
And then you
speed.
may also do your easy perception.
I continue to scan the ridgeline.
Okay. You managed to see a bit of a strange sort of area where the cracked ground seems...
Squarish?
No.
No.
But circular more of, but yeah. And I suppose you direct him to
Yeah.
try and pry through there, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
Scanning the area, see if anyone pops up again.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to pry in, and you start to lift the door, and it's pulled back down from you.
I have 4 brawn.
Okay.
I yell out, hello, are you working with the...
Oh, well, I wasn't asking.
No, I'm calling down to them. If they're working with the Confederation, what are those guys called?
Coalition.
Coalition.
I'm wondering whether or not the door is closed or
Does this
open.
count for melee?
No.
What if I'm trying to attack him with the door?
It's already being closed.
I did not succeed.
Alright, yeah.
I got a threat.
Okay. Well, and he gets the door closed back, and you. No, go away.
What are you doing on this planet? If not working with the coalition.
Sightseeing?
You do not get a response.
Can I pry the door open with my weapon?
Start
What were
dusting.
you using before?
My hands.
Wait, you were walking around hitting things?
No, when the door opened, he was trying to grab it again.
Well, the door never opened. I figured he jabbed whatever he's been hitting things into the crack and tried to pry it open. That's what I figured you did.
Why didn't I get my melee then? I totally should have done a melee check.
Because the problem was not you putting it down. The problem was you fighting his pull.
Yeah, but I have leverage.
Yeah, well, he had equal, opposite, and there you go.
Science. He had science, too. He also had science.
Start dusting around, try to find a control panel for this. Or the handle.
No, there does not seem to be a handle. It seems to be some sort of piece of rock that has been fused to the top of whatever door is actually beneath it.
Put a cricket in front of it, see if the trapdoor spider grabs it.
But do you want to try again?
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once he puts it down, I'll help pull with him.
Still not melee.
But I'm helping.
Still 3.
1.
Now it's 1. Watch me still fail. No. No, I didn't.
You get it up and you pry, and it sort of flings open as you're expecting a bit more of resistance, and you just see sort of like a metal, shaft that leads into the ground with a bit of a ladder on one side. No one's there.
Well, they've clearly left. We have a way in now.
Yeah.
So, let's go.
Radio, we have the entrance. We're trying to talk to that person, but they keep running.
Okay, I'll go over there.
Welcome
Rapunzel.
Let down your synthro.
Let down your dental floss.
Dental floss!
You gotta make whatever it was before, 2, was it?
2.
Yeah.
I have dental floss, though.
Yes, so congratulations.
It makes it slightly easier.
Just all the blank dice.
You just look. I can't see the dental floss! I'm trying to wave her out. Here! Can you see it now?
Can I try again?
No, it takes you a while, but you get it up either way. You had to push there. You'll get up. It
Some
just takes
people,
a while.
some people have trouble getting
Just
up.
all the blank dice. I rolled more blank dice on that one.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering what's happening, I'm just sucking.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. I roll that way all the time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I roll well. This sucks.
Welcome to my condition.
Yeah, sucks for you. So, can I sneak again, or am I still into the same sneak check?
Right now you get to the top, and you're
It's
not.
a straight shot
Yeah,
down.
if you go down, you're going to be seen. There is nowhere to hide, and
5 perps?
there would be nowhere to hide going down this.
6 perps?
27 first.
Just saying, I'll roll against 6 perps.
No, he called it at 27.
Alright.
It's 27. You've done failed, man.
4, 5, 6.
So it is possible he rolls
there's
27
6.
blank dice.
Alright, that's 5.
I think you've already lost.
Roll your whatever you get on the good side of it. Let's not go beyond what we have to. This is designed to say that you just can't do it, but
Hey, you always got
because
to
you
give that.
can't.
There's always a chance.
This is a reasonable thing.
No.
No.
Not even close.
Nope. Failed right off the bat.
Couldn't have even done it if it were Shakespeare.
If it was unexpected, we still had to roll those a bunch more.
So I feel the Gand should go first.
I am going first.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
And then the Mick can go.
You can hide behind me.
I intend to.
I'm like 3 feet tall. 4 feet tall. I want to get myself 4 feet. I don't want to be 3 feet. I want to be 4 feet.
He just got taller. Your armor doesn't. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. It is
Nope. My height is listed as average.
I'm fluctuating anywhere between these numbers.
It
There
depends
might-
on what.
Yeah, it's there might be giants things.
Depends on how
Possibility
much
giant.
water. Doesn't depend on how much water weight I'm carrying. Well, as I'm traveling down this place, I'm not very sneaky.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect you to be.
I am clearly an Imperial Stormtrooper, though.
Just bright
In
blue
my decades
stormtrooper armor.
old armor.
I'm still wearing black armor.
Yeah, no, you're not. But anyways, you get your way down to the bottom into there's a room down there, and what do we get here? Oh, it's like, why does he not have equipment? It's down here.
Beyond his blinky staff.
I think that's one of those others. Just based on what he has. Heavy, ranged heavy, he gets 3, and that would be that. What's in here? Medium range is an average check.
You hit whoever you shot at
Well, probably me.
for 4 and an advantage.
Alright, yeah. Alright, 4 advantage.
And you're dead.
Nah. Had to be a really big gun.
4 plus a heavy blaster bolt. That put you down?
No, I have 7 soak.
Yeah, okay.
That's only 15. If I had no soak, totally. But I do have soak.
Alright, still reduced by soak. You would take.
By hitting him with an ion blast to stun him?
14 stun damage.
Oh, straight to strain.
Yeah.
Damn. That's totally not going to kill me. Not for a while, anyway.
Well, no, that would not be the goal, obviously, if they're going to. But you have just been shot.
Yes, with stun damage.
Yes.
Which means he's either a good guy or a slaver.
Yes, one of those.
I'm gonna try a charm. I'm gonna yell out that we're here to fight the coalition. If you're not with them, we have no beef with you. We were just checking and seeing if this was one of their operations.
You can't fool him. You have a coalition member in the party.
All of us are wearing coalition armor.
Mine's green. I painted mine.
Mine's still black. 2 successes, 2 bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that is for what?
Trying to convince them we're here to attack the coalition. If you're not with the coalition, we don't want to attack you. As I yell down from the shaft.
Are you holding your weapon right now?
My Gabby stick.
Yeah.
My Gand stick.
The guy will shout back, drop your arms.
Kind of attached.
You're smart enough to know what he means.
Yes, but am I clever enough to make the joke?
It's 2 either way. No, you. Oh, that's presents. Okay.
Yeah, presents. I got 1 there.
Yeah.
I am not a very convincing person. Is he afraid I'm going to throw it at him?
Doesn't know what you're gonna. He's afraid you're gonna start breaking his stuff at this point.
It's like I couldn't do that with my bare hands. I sling my weapon.
I'm guessing he's not near you.
No, not throw it, sling it.
No. Oh.
Long swing.
I thought you said swing. I swing my weapon.
Oh, no threat. This troop is obviously blind.
Just walk forward. Ah!
Oh, that's what he was doing. He was trying to find his way around.
He's just blind.
Blind, short, and chubby.
You wouldn't separate an old man from his Gand stick, would you?
Would you? Win that old man's magic? Yes. Yes, I would.
Good. Do you continue on down?
Yeah, sure.
Are you empty-handed?
Yes. In a sling. It's right here.
So is your hand, like, right here?
No. Doesn't matter. I can still shoot him one turn. I mean,
You carry on down?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here?
To attack the coalition. We saw activity here, and we thought this was one of their bases. We were going to raid it.
Yep.
We're not the coalition. You shouldn't be here.
Well, you're close to the coalition. Why are you here?
No, we're actually very far away.
You're on this planet. The coalition seems to be on. The only other ones on this planet.
They're on the same planet. It must be in cahoots.
Well, there isn't exactly like we could do anything about that once we were here.
Are you stranded?
Obviously.
you want to leave?
We have a ship.
Yeah.
We'll take you off.
It's like, are you stranded? Yeah? Well, we can leave then. It's like, were you imprisoned by them and escape? If so, then yeah, we'll totally bring you off planet.
All of a sudden,
Yes, we were prisoners. We escaped. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Please take us off this planet.
We're gonna make Ma so happy.
Well,
All refugees at Ma's.
these are Twi'leks. We can probably just take them back to Ryloth. All aliens come from their homeworld. All aliens come from their homeworld.
racist.
It's not racist. Every Gand I know comes from Gand. All of them.
Yes, okay.
That's
You know
just because
every
where the
game.
breeding pits are.
Maybe we have breeding pits. Maybe we don't.
You bug
Anyways,
people.
we're gonna go ahead and say a Rhodian steps up.
Hey.
Yeah.
He wonders why the coalition member's waving.
Oh, the uniform.
But with what looks like
You
to
know
be
what
a
happened here,
modified
though?
blaster.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't shoot first. He did.
It's still, we're still maintaining.
Still Rhodians.
Yeah, we're working on getting the title back. Something else that humans stole from us.
Shooting second.
Galactically
Twi'leks
known for
Twi'leks
shooting
shoot
second.
first.
But yeah,
Twi'leks get eaten by Rancors because they're bad at dancing. That's how I interpreted what happened in that movie.
Anyways, yeah, you do see the Twi'leks sort of around the back. There is also a Wookiee and a protocol droid in this room.
Yeah. Howdy.
Any other people want to leave the planet? So we can round up real quick and we just leave?
No, we'd love to be able to get off here. We've basically been...
Do you have food stuff from the Puck Corporation?
From what?
The Puck Corporation.
Last time we rescued refugees, we didn't have enough food. Do you guys have food to bring with you?
We have a bit... Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
They sort of...
It's like, what kind of facility is this, and have you stripped it yet?
We've modified it. It's how we've produced food.
Ah.
So not from the Puck Corporation.
Yeah.
You can tell by the addition of flavor, and you can actually enjoy eating it.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly.
You can enjoy eating it. Let's face it. They've been here a while.
You're eating it out of spite at this point. And you could eat the highly nutritious meals from the Puck Corporation.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, yeah, we can get our shuttle over here for that. Do you guys have any information on the coalition or their operations here, so when we come back, we'll have an easier time dealing with them?
Yeah, they're melting down metal to plates. No, large.
So Rancor plates.
Like armor plates.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Some sort of
sense.
ship, I'm sure. But that's not being done here.
We totally got to blow that up.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get political on them.
Do these guys have any grenades?
Or weapons.
I ask if they have grenades.
Yeah?
Would you like to donate
You
them
do?
to the cause of blowing stuff up?
Yeah, can I have those?
They may be some...
Let's drop you off where you want to be. Can we have them?
Well, okay.
Okay.
He does things out of order.
So that seems like fair payment, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and throw some negotiation at them.
Okay.
For all the stuff they don't have?
For all the stuff they do have.
Yeah, no, right now, you are very much getting the feeling that they have stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I love stuff.
It's like-
as they're pretty much more or less packing up, and each of them has got pretty much at least 2 bags around shoulder as they're...
Yeah. So, for a bunch of their stuff, besides just grenades.
I don't have
No.
I don't have any grenades.
You just see them grab things, you're like, can I have that?
We made a deal with your other guys for payment, don't worry about it. The one in charge.
Yeah. Me.
First did, right?
Yeah.
Alright, boss, let's get these guys to the ship.
Yeah.
Talking to him.
Just, I call the droid, have him come park over here.
But yeah, so they pack some things up and they'll...
So,
I don't-
where do they want to go?
I look around at the stuff they didn't
Unlike
pack.
the 54 people, how many?
So you let them
different
sort of head up first and you...
Yeah, we'll pick over the scraps.
Yeah, unlike the 54 people, these can't come from more than, 6 planets? At most. they
At
don't-
most, gonna be like 3.
Yeah.
You definitely... from it, you first off learn the Wookiee has no goal of going home.
Well, I wasn't going to offer to take him to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, however, you do actually get a bit...
Look,
That's
I
a
have,
perfect
I have,
opportunity
I
for
have
you to
any
get...
choices over where these guys go.
You're in charge, right?
Yes, I'm totally in charge.
We'll
We'll
Sean,
drop
to
them
get in
off on-
from Sean, I really need to put points in some of this shit. To get information out of them.
I had...
What
Oh,
do
I
you
put it back
look for?
here, okay. I was like, I had stuff. I had papers. I have a little piece of paper with which I've had my notes on for the last, 3 sessions. I wrote notes up, and that's what I'm still running off of.
They make books for that, you know.
Yes, but he can use his receipts from work to do it.
Yeah, it's just a bit of scrap paper from work, yeah.
Something exotic called a notebook.
I use that.
But anyways, yeah, you do learn that that the Wookiee was taken from Kashyyyk by the Empire and then granted to the Coalition for labor. So and that they have some sort of presence there as far as how that's worked out. So you do find that there is a bit of a Coalition presence there.
Excellent. Let's go get a whole bunch of life debts and save the Wookiees. We'll take all the life debts that you have. Thank you. Yes.
That's not how you earn a life debt, man.
Sure it is. You gotta save them from something and then they follow you around forever.
I think at this point in time, life debts are considered old-fashioned. Mostly because of all the rampant slaving.
How did Han get his Wookiee then?
I don't remember in current canon.
Well, I'm sure in current canon it's not gone over.
Yeah. But really, there was no real life debt. Wookiee. Chewbacca just likes Han.
They're best friends.
Well, it started off that way in old canon, I think. I don't know. That's old stuff. Old stuff.
Yeah, more or less, as you know, they will probably mention something even like Tatooine as being the closest place, but ultimately, if you're going anywhere that's in,
We have a
anywhere in the Outer Rim that is actually civilized,
Tatooine.
Yeah.
Technically civilized, I guess. Technically.
Yeah, no, there are lots of places where they could get along there.
Yeah.
And that I think might even be the same system, like revolving around the same pair of suns as Geonosis. So that really is the closest civilized place.
Well,
we wouldn't even have to engage our hyperdrive, would we? We would go at sub-speed.
hyperdrive anyway.
Not really.
How much time would you have if we hyperdrive? What, like an hour? 2 hours?
No. If anything, you'd add some more time.
As we overshoot it.
But yeah, so you look through the stuff, you find
Any computer stuff?
Yeah,
I will
you
rip
rip
all the computer stuff out.
yeah, you find a computer terminal that they have set up there.
Computers checked to I think that's the other class I could take has the salvage stuff faster. There's an actual salvage.
It's on.
Oh yeah. Computer check to see if they have any coalition data. Just run some quick searches. Coalition. Imperial thingy.
Well, I can't wait.
Yes.
This is all you guys want.
Very well.
Listen here.
There's a trash can.
Yeah, well, I succeed. And
Yeah, I want to know by how much, because that depends on which data you get.
okay. Succeed by 6, 1 disadvantage.
What is that? And 6 successes?
Yes.
You accidentally downloaded the virus. But it's just for malware.
Your datapad now gets ads. For the Pop Corporation.
Yes! Thank you for playing along. I appreciate it.
I gave them a planet that they're based on, man. I gave up last time. Like, I added the coalition, apparently I'm also adding a terrible food corporation.
Hey,
Whatever.
theirs is very nutritious.
They're the
by the
lowest
way,
government contractor.
You do gather from... You find some of the competitive... whatever they've made to compete with these pucks. You want to see what they taste like?
Yeah, sure.
They taste kind of like rock.
So, almost as good as the puck.
You think the pucks have a fair advantage over them?
Well, yeah, they're the Puck Corporation. Highly nutritious. Never say anything about great flavor. They're just highly nutritious. Almost anyone can eat one.
Said 6 successes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I broke the illusion. I, too, am a slave to my biology. I'm not the perfect being I appear to be.
You find an intercepted message.
These guys we're rescuing, they're all spies.
Ah, good.
We just put them in the cargo boy. Space it.
A message that seems to be something that was sent to the local, base
Contingent?
here in Geonosis. That was from basically that it goes through sort of the be wary. There are eyes have been set upon us. I sense that danger is, is coming. Pretty much, essentially telling them to to reinforce defenses.
Beware of any mouthy Gans.
You're not mentioned.
That just means we have to work harder.
Yep, that's clear that I have not made an impression.
But you do catch on the bottom that it is from a Lady Carla Barset of the GES Endeavor.
Yay, plot stuff. We don't have Ryan to write stuff down.
You have a pencil.
You have a pencil.
You have a data pad. I don't have a data pad.
You know how that works!
I've seen you use it before.
Yes, but you've also seen me use it before.
Yeah, so you can generally read it. There's something in the margin on the back. This one has a back.
Is there a return address listed in the intercepted message?
Yeah.
Lady GES Endeavor.
Can we start pen paling her?
You have GES Endeavor. That is essentially what you get for the return address.
Lady. What? Though I'll probably just be calling her Lady.
Lady Carla Barset.
Carla. That's a terrible name.
It's not the greatest. You know what's a great name? Gand. It's a great name. It's so common, we name everything after it.
You do find a pair of vibro axes that they left behind.
Yours.
What do I want a vibro axe for?
They're melee. You can hit things with them. They
have
look
a
cool
melee.
on your belt.
Can't argue with
damage.
that. Do you know what vibro axes don't have? Disorient defensive.
Yeah, Pierce, Sunder, and Vicious. Yeah, Sunder.
Yeah.
Either way, we're taking them.
If
They
you
can
just
be
want
a
to add them
fuck-
to ship loot, then do so.
You said we got 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
2 vibro axes.
Did you get a cybernetic hand?
You do not. If any of them have one, they took it with them, apparently.
What if we tell them we need it for important things?
And that guy's prosthetic leg.
As far as just something you might be interested in, you find the parts of a long-range comlink.
Oh, I was like, he finds a data pad. He needs those.
They seem to have wired it into the computer, but it is still mostly separate.
Do you think we can keep the protocol droid? They're not sentient.
They can be.
You find a general-purpose scanner, though you would probably need a little help to get it out of this tunnel. It's nice.
You have dental floss.
Heavy.
I have 4 brawn. Is that enough?
Yeah, you can probably have.
Tie dental floss on it. Race it up. Not cutting your hands in half at all.
That's not how that do.
It's not my element wire. It's magic.
That's what it has to be, Austin.
You're not sure they left it on purpose, but you do find a stim pack. Skip
Those
right
are-
over the cybernetic section. None of those here.
I don't care. I don't want one. I have all of my parts.
I mean, what would I even use? Cybernetic eye, the arms, legs. None of them would fit me.
You'd be Mad-Eye Gand. Just have a big eye.
But I got big bulbous bow eyes. One of them was missing. I had this big slant on the side of my face.
That is cybernetic
that
eyes.
is not sexy. Gand sexy.
I just like to imagine again, prosthetic eye is just like 80 small lenses all, wiggling in different directions at once for your,
The point is, it's terrifying.
yes. All just clicking. Why does it click?
It was more scary that way. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Pretty unnerving.
But I was
We find an intact speeder bike.
No.
We could have used an intact speeder bike. A crate of food hidden underneath the things from the Pup Corporation that they just didn't know about.
You find a jetpack, but you're not quite sure of its current condition, but it may be.
I have a jetpack. I can fix a jetpack. I just needed it.
Excellent. Now I have a jetpack. That's planetary piloting, right?
That would be.
I need that.
If it's piloting at all, I'm not really sure. But anything. Otherwise, you also find some bits, mostly anything else would just be scrap metal. That's what it would fall into.
Well, we take that scrap metal. We've sold scrap metal before.
Yes, and this would be piece by piece that you'd have to carry up a ladder.
Yeah.
I have many sides.
I do take apart that computer, though.
Are you? It's probably going to add an extra 1 to 2 hours if you actually get much of that computer.
How
out
long
at
have they
all.
been here?
Yeah, I don't give fucks.
long
It's
have
like
they-
they
how
can
long-
wait till we're done scrounging their entire place. It's just, I say keep on scanners and make sure no TIE fighters or anything show up.
Yeah, since you brought it up. No.
Since he said that, I'm going to go up and sit in my pilot's bay.
But yeah, you get whatever computer bits.
This is like the cheapest planetary transport ever.
Yes.
We're going to steal all the stuff that they don't want anyways, plus their grenades.
Yes.
Not theft, it's trade.
Yes.
Technically,
It's
it's a
like,
gift.
these are all ours now. And okay, then we fly you over to Tatooine.
Alright. I assume you go to a settlement there and
Yeah.
random bit in the desert. Alright, give us the grenades, you're done.
So,
That
is
looks like
the
a same
protocol
people
droid
as
going to stick
don't
around with us?
No.
Is he sentient?
Basically.
Or if he's not, he's their protocol
Yeah,
droid.
He knows them.
I programmed my joint to know the loneliness of being alive in this world.
Why?
Jerk.
If you get more into it, do you actually question things? Just try and find out about the droid, or
How long's
Yeah.
the trip to Tatooine?
Hour?
Hour? Let's play Space Chess.
Wookie?
Awesome, let's play Space Chess. Do you let
Do
the
you
what-
let the Wookiee win?
Nah. I give him the match he's worthy of, which is all my effort.
And both of you are just dumb as rocks, so...
I have a 2 intellect. So does the Wookiee, probably.
But no, anyways, you do find that the droid was actually Coalition droid, which the Rhodian managed to reprogram while captured there enough to be able to let the 4 of them get away, and they just sort of made their way across until they found another place to settle in. But yeah, they'll give you what they have. It's coming on a different page. Thermal detonators. There it is. No thermal detonators.
Ah! No luck.
Don't throw sacks of them. If you mess up, you're dead.
Just a crate of beryllium. Entire crate.
They'll give you. They won't give you all that they have. They'll give you
Whoa.
12 frag grenades,
We argued for grenades. Can I have them?
and they 12 frag grenades.
I'm not going to complain about 12 frag grenades.
I didn't think so.
I don't have any stun grenades?
They do not. But they can warn you when you get there. The Coalition do not either.
Well, I have frag grenades.
I do, on the trip, try to ask them and get information about where they're held so we can go free those people if more slaves are held.
From what you gather, there are a lot less people here.
Mhm.
And the dude that broke them out, the other 2 were the only other prisoners that he had seen during his time there. It had been a couple months, and he assumes that they must have been replaced.
So there may just be one Australian guy doing the work of the entire complex.
In general, the factory is, for the most part, self-sufficient.
Mhm.
It runs itself. You just need someone. They just needed someone there, basically, to prevent things from breaking.
Ship your arm in there and unwedge that part.
Yeah.
This
More or
seems
less with
safe.
the idea of when things break, it's actually dangerous. Not only does it stop the factory, but it would be dangerous for anyone that's more or less trapped in there, and so that's pretty much what they did. Because you had to keep it working until you could get out, or if it stopped working, it would break things, and you'd end up, covered in molten metal.
So do either of you want grenades, or am I just carrying 12 grenades?
I need grenades.
That seems like a totally you thing.
Awesome. I hide one in my respirator. That's my backup grenade.
You just pull it out and throw it at someone. They're like,
You don't need this to breathe?
A grenade? I do not need a grenade to breathe.
Nah, fill the whole respirator at him.
I was confused.
Sell the respirator to somebody.
But anyway, so yeah, you drop them off.
Well, I have 12 grenades.
In general, you know where they're at if you need to get back. If ever you need to get to them, but otherwise, head back or what?
Yeah, take another pass at them.
Let's do it.
All right. So now that that heat signature's mostly died down by the time you get back, so you just have the one that's near where that capital ship still is.
Can I see the book?
Computer use fake requests to have them go back to the other site.
1,000 appreciations.
What do you mean?
The site where that we
The metal planet.
yeah.
We're being attacked over there. Come over here.
How far away how long would it take one of these capital ships to get to Indivus'Sar?
Like a week.
Oh,
Can we guess?
that was a guess.
A week? So, sending a distress call, probably not effective.
Oh yeah, no.
False orders to send them off planet somewhere?
False orders, maybe.
You can try it,
Oh no, I'm gonna bounce these ideas off him.
but you really feel that they seem to be operating under a basic schedule of because what you've been able to figure out is more or less these capital ships that are at this planet and the previous, they're basically cargo carriers. Cargo and individual and labor force, but they're basically just carrying, and once they're full from one, they go to the next.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna just sit, I say we hang out, watch them.
Alright, we'll just wait for them to
They'll
leave.
bail, and if not, we can, go back to Tatooine and spend our nights there.
So, yeah, so how long do you watch this for?
A week.
Yeah, a week sounds good.
Yeah, after a couple of days, a second ship shows up.
Give it another week to see how long it takes them to transfer over.
Or finish out the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably notice, because you will probably check it. That ship that just showed up.
Is our beacon one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Stay hidden.
but it takes a few more days after that before this, the other ship that doesn't have the beacon heads off and leaves again. So now it's down to just the one again.
Come on, let's sneak in under the radar. We can do that, right?
It's only a day. You want to go check the metal planet again, see if they're still up in arms in a stirred beehive before we come back and mess with this one?
Yeah, sure.
Because we have
Nobody
this...
actually wants to go at it.
They're cowards, aren't they?
We're three guys versus a council ship,
They're
man!
just paranoid. They have no optimism. I believe we can do it.
You've seen the movies. You know how this works.
Yeah.
3 guys can totally take on an army.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, no, I think we can do it. I have pretty good confidence that if anything else fails, the chances of their equipment malfunctioning is just really high.
So what do you want us to do?
We'll fly in low and go to the main...
Alright, first off, which planet are we on right now?
we're still floating around the other planet because the
Geonosis?
ship... Yeah,
Okay.
the other ship just left.
Okay. It's like, because you were getting ready to move. I was,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Sorry. It's there. It's not my fault.
So have us stealth on down and plank down.
you know the easiest way to do this would just be to land your ship a bit further away and walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wait for the first transport to go down and come back up.
Mhm.
Yeah. So go during the interval.
No, I can't also carry a Bible axe. It's too big. I'd actually have to replace my stick with it.
And you just like that disorient too much?
I like my stick.
Yeah, so you make your way over there.
And I'm only losing 1 damage.
Are you going for like where the ship had just gone back up from, or
I think that would be the best place to gather information.
That is the most obvious entrance to something.
Yeah.
The ship has to. The carrier that's going between this and the capital has to be going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody else wanted a grenade? Just me?
Yeah, I'll take a grenade.
You never know when you might need a grenade.
How encumbrance was the vibro axe?
4.
Has been several days, by the way, so like strain would have gone up.
Yeah.
That was up, yeah.
All right.
He already
I didn't actually get it.
he already healed his strain.
I didn't get any, so
No, but you are at 2 less. Max.
yeah. I didn't get any strain.
No, yeah. Okay. But yes, you make a. I'll let you make a stuff for him.
You want me to roll stealth?
No, he's doing it for you.
That's a good plan. That's a pretty good plan.
You have encumbrance equal to your brawn? Encumbrance is equal to your brawn?
I think it's like equal to your brawn plus 3.
Oh, plus.
I still succeed, but so many blank dice. I succeed with 1 advantage. One
Pretty much,
success,
this is
1
the
advantage.
only dice that matters here.
So many blank dice.
And it's starting to become a bit of a pattern.
It's Vic's fault. I swear to God.
Because you're forced to use the same dice he keeps having to roll.
Yeah,
He's rubbing off
he
on
keeps touching them.
I'm tainting the dice with my luck. Hey, every bad roll you roll is one I won't.
That's not how that works.
But he
You're
thinks
spreading
it is.
bad luck.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with. I suck at both enough that I'm walking in with a holdout pistol and a vibro axe. These are my weapons of choice now.
Vibrohax has access to Sunder, which is a pretty cool special rule.
Yeah. I should have probably worked down the damages, but I don't think it
Plus
was.
3.
Nice. You get there and you see what is a very obvious, large metal pair of set of doors that would. Well, but they're closed right now.
Yeah, 5 plus brawn.
5 plus. Oh, 5 plus brawn?
5 plus brawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot more than that. So, go up to it. I'm guessing there's a control panel somewhere out here.
Yeah. 4.
We're meant to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I have no training. Can I help?
Oof. It's harsh.
I succeed.
So you do.
1, 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you managed to get the door to
Slide open a bit.
slide open.
Request access privileges, you just list Carla's name. Log in that way.
Just back out, bypass the password protection, because those things are useless.
Passwords.
But yeah, so you open it and you see. You open it and you're obviously right at the side of the door where the panel is. Where are the pair of you?
Right in the front of it.
Like front center? And you? Are you basically with you could hit something that is right there?
If there is something there.
Okay.
I'm expecting
I'm
there
standing next to Nick with the gun.
Okay. There's a large stack of thick metal armor plates that are pretty much shoving their way into your face.
Vigilance?
To get out of the way? Vigilance.
There you go. Vigilance.
I don't know if vigilance would actually know what it would be.
Hey, it's stay alert, react to a crisis.
When you're surprised, you're expecting something, but not this. So we'll go with it. Yeah.
Come on, let me roll more than nothing. Everyone knows I can't actually succeed. That's so close. One success with a threat.
Okay. I'm just like, what are those other dice over there? Because I see a lot of threats. Okay.
Yep. Almost bombed that.
Yeah.
Needed that yellow.
Then you manage to, you get swept back with it, but you manage to almost grab onto it, so it doesn't, you don't get caught up under it, but it pushes back, at 15 feet, and then sets itself down on the ground.
Is it that big, or like a stack and I slid out?
It's a stack that is sort of on some machine that sort of lifts up, pushes forward, and then sets them down about 15 feet forward before what is basically like forklift arms pull back
So
from
the
the
stack is still solid?
Yeah.
How many plates are on the stack? A bunch?
Probably 20.
Okay. I was thinking the stack fell over.
No.
But no, it's mechanical. It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's a machine that's pushing up this, what to you was just wall of metal all of a sudden shoved into your face.
This is
Are the dimensions such that I could get it in our ship?
No.
No. Okay.
We can't get these in the ship?
No.
Could we strap them to the bottom of it? Could
Would-
we weld them on?
No.
We can't weld them on?
No.
These are unweldable?
You do not have the facilities here
No.
to do so.
We don't have a spot welder? You're
Not to hold up all of this.
A little bit of a spot welder even for one of these, you managed to go through the atmosphere and it would break it.
And then you'd be rating plates on people. Is that you want to be that guy?
Depending on who those people is, I think he does.
Hey, come on. They might be hungry. They need plates. Can't eat without plates.
But otherwise that door then starts to shut.
Hold it open?
I'm pretty sure that's industrial open. Go back and click the open button.
I go into the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted them to get through.
Yeah.
That's why I was holding it.
Right now, if you can get to it, they can already have been through
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You're the furthest from it.
I just go through them.
Yeah.
If they're not.
Do you just go through as well? Yeah. Alright, yeah. You
Nothing's bad ever come from entering a secure facility.
No. It's basically always gain.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, you get in and you find that there is, a bit of a scrape and then kerthunk. Essentially, another stack is building up on this from some industrial plant that goes off into the distance, downward. Otherwise, if you don't have any source of light with you, you get a bit of a glow from the distance. But other than that, once the door shuts,
Yeah, I have glow balls.
are you seeing if your
I
armor
think
has it?
I
Yeah.
don't think the armor does by base. I know it's an option. I don't think it has it by base. But no, I was looking up my weapon stuff.
But, yeah. Data pad is flashlight mode.
Very dim, but yeah, you sort of see what is this row of these plates, just one after another that sort of is stacked to maybe a couple feet apart from each other on this train. This train that sort of just goes down this long hallway.
Okay, so our plan: find new slaves,
Yep.
steal everything not nailed down, and break everything.
Unless the coalition armor came with some form of it, it doesn't have it.
Everyone agree with this plan? Set of priorities?
Break
Yeah,
things?
sure.
Slaves, steal, then break.
Yes.
Just burn last.
Mhm.
Pillage, loot, and burn. Always burn
So-
last.
So how do you pursue?
3.
Start exploring, I guess.
Pursue. What are we pursuing?
How do you go
Pursue.
forward?
Oh, proceed.
Walk down the hallway.
That makes a little more sense than what I said.
Because I get bonuses for pursuing things.
Yeah.
There's a reason I was being
That's
obnoxious.
why I was making sure I wasn't over encumbrance. Yes, I am just under encumbrance with my armor, both my weapons, and my grenades.
You need a backpack
Them
and
grenades.
satchel for this stuff.
Backpacks are cumbersome. I don't like them.
I like just freeball my
actually-
grenades.
They actually reduce cumbrance, so
So we can go down this
No, I don't have it. I have like a bandolier, and I'm building an image here. I'm in ARC Trooper armor. A backpack is not is anachronistic.
To get down here, to continue down this hallway, Do you try to crawl underneath these plates of metal?
I'll look around. Is there another door to go other places in?
Oh, no.
Look for a maintenance hatch.
Yeah.
There's always a maintenance hatch.
Not that you see.
Look for a maintenance hatch.
We need to call the fire marshal. There's a severe lack of maintenance hatches.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we
Especially
can
when you
make
shut
a
down.
fortune off of government contracts if we form DOSHA.
God.
That's capitalism. Extorting money from the government on the behalf of workers everywhere.
Maintenance or mechanics check to find or stop these plates from decapitating us.
How thick
Or to find a safe way down.
Your options are pretty much the machines and the plates. You can go next to the plates, in which case you have about half of a foot, and that's actually a moving part. You can try crawling underneath the plates, although you're not sure. You can see less forward that way, and you're not sure if you'll run into anything. You could also just try running across, jumping on top of the plates.
I like the last one.
Can we just scoot? Just scoot?
I mean,
Like the little side steps with the half foot of clearance, where the plates aren't going to cut off our ankles.
but the plates won't. But that you are at that point. You are on top of moving gears.
The plates are thick, right?
Yeah, they're like
They're starship
6-inch
plates.
6-inch thick.
Yeah.
I-
It's
I-
like
I'll
go
just get
across
on
the
top
top.
of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is a standard scene, moving across, giant moving objects.
All right. You are now playing platformer.
Use my force powers to make it easier.
You don't have. Did you get force powers last time or something that you didn't tell me about?
Can I have them?
You would have to take.
Can I just have some for free?
Oh no, not of course not.
No. I wishful thinking my way across the plates.
Then yeah, you jump your way from one to the next.
Since we're pursuing things, can I take a shortcut?
No.
Get an extra blue dice if you're doing that.
No, but I will be nice enough not to make you roll dice for this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said platformer, I got concerned. Nick's been ruining my day.
Don't worry, I'm always making.
I'm like, I could make you guys roll, but that would just add extra time, and eventually you would just have to succeed at this anyways or give up, and I don't think the second is happening.
Nope.
And obviously I'm not just going to choose to decapitate one of you in order to get you to get the idea, so I'm just going to let you get down this hall.
If I was a Trandoshan, you could cut off my legs or my arms because they'd grow back.
How fast?
Weeks.
You'd have to get both arms cut off so that your armor would match. You can have that hillbilly look.
Yep.
But you get down until enough that there's a turn, and you can see what is essentially the machine ahead that every so often is opening up, and one of these plates is coming out before closing, and what the source of that little light that was bouncing off of this back wall before the turn was then the molten metal that is pouring down and into it.
I'm disturbed by the lack of catwalks.
Yeah.
Is that better than breaking this factory? Let's just dilute the mixture. Just bad metal. Way worse.
If they don't notice.
Way worse.
Get hit by a meteorite, just shatters an entire side of the starship. So there's still no doors, and it's just down into a pool of molten metal.
Yes.
Is there any other choice?
The molten metal was coming off from the right side through a bit of a glowing, red chute.
I can't walk on that.
Alternatively, the forward direction is going through the press.
Well, how fast is the press?
The press itself is a mechanical piece.
Yeah,
Is it broken?
not yet. Go up to it, hopping, looking at it. I'm gonna mechanics check to turn this thing off.
Okay.
You don't want it once per session? No,
No,
that's
no.
just broken.
That could do more bad stuff than me precision making
Well, the press
alterations.
probably isn't fast. We can probably just, walk past it. Right? Maybe?
Like through it, yeah.
You're thinking hydraulic press speed?
I don't know. I'm imagining it's not super fast.
No, it's more or less it's a bit slow just because of the time it takes for the metal to pour in.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's also pouring in molten metal down in the base.
Is there a safe way to walk across?
Not as safe as you would wish.
Well, what is it like? I have to cross a pit of open molten metal.
It costs Nick nothing to attempt. We can worry about the pit of molten metal.
We'll let him roll. What are you trying to do?
Mechanics. To lock this in the down position. Can we go across the top?
You would need to lock it in the up position.
Okay.
To get through.
Then that.
4. Five if you just want to turn off the flow of metal.
I still have more dice, and a lot of them are yellow.
That's a win.
Yeah, I succeed by bunches.
Yeah, now you just have to probably one at a time make your way rolling through as the metal's just no longer flowing into there.
Yeah.
You do probably end up with, all of a sudden you notice that there's no longer plates. So you are kind of having to, whoever's not going right away has to sort of move along the side onto these gears that are rolling this forward, which is much more perilous, but you can kind of hold on to the side of the...
Yeah.
And you make your way through to what is now you get... no, you'd still end up with... You probably do that after almost falling, because you'll probably continue to step onto the next platform that comes out, except it's going to just crumple down to the ground. As it is more or less just a circuitry inlay. It is whatever the mechanics, the electronics that go inside of this wall seem to be coming on through the other side.
Sandwich board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's broke for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get to the other side, and once you are on the other side that actually does have this circuitry inlay, about 2 or 3 down, you do find a catwalk.
With no railings.
Of course not. Gotta keep with regulations. Railings, those are dangerous.
It's not that they're dangerous, it's that they cost a lot of extra material and don't do anything useful. All we're doing is adding weight and material, and what do we get out of it? Nothing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, start along the catwalk.
And yeah, you see various machines along the side that are tweaking these.
Jam one of the machines.
Wait, we'll jam one of them and break stuff on the way back out.
But no, we were told that if something breaks, they have to come and fix it. So why go looking for prisoners?
Well, we've already broken something.
We just jam a machine.
We already jammed a machine then. The plates aren't being pressed no more. If that's going to bring people, then that's already bringing people. But start looking for a control room or something.
Okay.
Or people.
Yeah,
Using
so
the directions they gave.
and you're maybe looking...
Can we scan for life signs? That's something Star Wars does.
You don't have to have the... You do not have the equipment.
We hauled a scanning machine onto the ship.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a console-sized machine.
And the robots can't use that to scan for life signs?
They didn't fix
Yeah,
your-
if you call back, enough that, there's definitely something in there. You think they found something other than just you.
It's like, I definitely have
Anyways,
a
you
week of
pause-
time
you-
dicking around.
You pause for a bit and let them do that.
Mhm.
And you do notice some upward above, and all of a sudden there's a new area that starts to glow.
Backflow.
Yeah. Let's move on and start searching faster, because eventually this is just going to spill molten metal everywhere.
You think they'd have safeties in place?
Again, Star Wars, we're looking at, railings are stupid. This should always work.
So
And
you
we were
move on.
specifically told if anything breaks, you have to fix it before you get poured molten metal everywhere.
Yeah. But you do start to move on when all of a sudden, from a bit of a side hatch that opens up, let's go with another Wookiee. Another Wookiee comes bursting through the door and is rushing, continuing the direction that you're not even sure he actually noticed you.
Well, he doesn't want to die in molten metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call after him. We're breaking stuff so we can escape. Is there anyone else?
Oh, that is the absolute worst thing you could. Because yeah, he's gonna have to turn and.
He just looks at you and goes, "You're retarded. That's not how you escape."
Anyways, it's like
Why couldn't we just follow the Wookiee quietly?
because
there
might be more than one person. We need to get the information from him through Sheerwook. You guys speak Sheerwook, right?
No!
Nope.
Why can't we just follow the Wookiee?
Well, we'll turn and run after him, telling him that we're doing a
No,
prison.
don't tell him things!
Well, he's gonna try to fix it.
Also,
Yeah, he's gonna try and fix it.
also don't chase people.
Remember how we were supposed to break things last? We let him fix it.
You're breaking the order, man.
Fine. It's like if it's like we can break it again on our way out. And I'm almost sure molten metal throughout the entire facility.
Do you or do you not say something to the Wookiee?
I do not. I let him go by and fix that. I assume that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Go through the door he came
Darn it,
through.
I finally found my Wookiee staff.
He just runs past and throws himself into the molten metal. Just heaves himself in.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
None of this waiting. He doesn't know how to fix this stuff. Let's just get it over with. But no, yeah, he following him leads you up and through a few paths that you would not have assumed. Because yeah, there is all of a sudden a spot that he runs between two bits of the circuitry as they're going, where there's a spot that can be stepped on in the middle that he sort of hops through and crosses the other side, up some ladders to a higher place. Where you do find that there is
Where you find a control room and the Wookiee's shocked. Like, who set the manual override? Because you did it all proper.
Oh, that's too funny not to use. Right?
That must be good for us.
Nope.
Must be good for us.
His sense of humor isn't great for the gamer.
Gamorrean? Those are those pig guys, right?
Gamorrean.
Yeah. Yeah, where there is just a very confused period over, like, on top of some stuff near the council that, you know, is by this, where this molten metal is starting to pour over.
So we all walk up behind him. So how's it going? That's we're all just. How's it going? We're doing a prison break. We have a ship. You guys want to leave? Are there any more of you and anything to steal before we slag this plant?
Also, he can fix that.
You're gonna get, do you speak the... Can you talk to either a Wookiee or a Gamorrean? Because neither of them speak Galactic Basic. Clearly the Wookiee understands you.
Yeah.
But you get some grunts and some growls out of the...
Pull out the data pad, type in it. It's like, hand it over to the Wookiee.
Rolls his eyes and he starts working on the machine.
Yeah, it's like, I'll help him out on that, but I give the Wookiee the data pad so he can type out responses. Because he obviously understands, meaning he can type Galactic Basic.
With his, with his big claw hands.
Yeah.
I put the Sans speaking, or type and say, or whatever it is. So we have a Wookiee Stephen Hawking now.
Spell and speak like the devil.
But,
So yeah, I mechanics back my problem, so it starts printing out plates again.
yeah.
You just go over, like, push two buttons, look at him like he's an idiot, walk off.
You know, he's like, how do you intend to get out?
We have a ship.
Of here.
Oh,
Through the door.
I'm guessing the door doesn't open from this side.
Yeah, through it.
We have blasters and grenades, and enough mechanics to just override the door panel anyways.
You didn't actually have an access panel on the inside.
It's got hinges, right?
No.
The door? It slides open?
Yeah.
Oh, then we got grenades.
And anyways, I now have a vibro axe opening panels are more suggestions to me now.
Hey, it's not a lightsaber.
We really need to build a key.
Mm-hmm.
Lightsabers are the best key.
Mm-hmm.
Open any lock.
Yes, but after we get that, I do ask if there are any more people here that we can figure out how to get out. Is it just the two of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything worth stealing before we blow this up?
Like, well, what would be worth stealing?
Anything that fits in a ship.
Yeah. It's like
They're putting all these things they make in ships.
something smaller than that. Terminals, control panels, weapons, armors.
He kind of gives you your stupid look. They didn't leave them.
Well, mussing up their stuff will be more than payment enough, and getting more people out.
You can't alter the production line to make the plate smaller?
We'd
I
have to
could.
open the door and then somehow transport them to the ship because
Well,
we
the
have
ship
a capital ship above us.
Well, the ship can come down, right?
We have a capital ship above us.
Also, we would have to wait for another round of them opening the ship and closing it.
And they already have one sitting out there.
Yeah.
You also can kind of get the feeling that because of the mess up production cycle, as well as the extra pile of metal that's now sitting out front when it shouldn't have been, they'll know something has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just get these guys out and then blow up this popsicle stand.
Yeah. So, tell you what.
You have two options right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can, right here, with 3 purple, manage to get this metal overflowing again.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go back to where you were before and do it with 5 again, but you'll have to do it again. It's much more difficult on that end of things, because that's not where you're supposed to be controlling things.
Do it from that end
But
of things.
it'll be much less dangerous for you to actually be doing it, because you're almost out, instead of having to then backtrack through it as metal is flowing down over you.
Yeah, let's do the other one.
Yeah. We'll do the other one. If all else fails, we'll throw grenades at that press machine until it explodes. Metal will overflow then. So it's like, if you guys want to come, let's roll.
Okay. And they do so.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your way through the...
Does the Wookiee speak Gamorrean?
No.
The Gamorrean doesn't understand galactic basic.
Yes, he does.
Okay. I was like, how come the Gamorrean know to come? Do they like wave bacon in front of them and ask them to come?
However, you do get the feeling that these two have had no method of communicating with each other. And that might have been deliberate after what happened last time.
If they talk, they arrange a prison break.
There also does not appear to be any droids left in here. Because the Overseer droid got hacked last time.
Totally what I would have done.
Yeah, you left a bunch of mechanics in there with a droid. What did you think was going to happen? There was one of two options. One of them a lot messier than the other.
Mm.
Oh, those poor Wookiee and Gamorrean will both die.
No, just a Gamorrean. Who does get stuck in the press.
You mean that broken press?
Are you using your weapon? Very well.
That's only 3 purple.
No, it'll be fine. Nick, he's not even a
Well,
real
it's
person.
going to be guaranteed.
You're trying to... I took this because I need to roll 'em.
Oh, no.
Usually
The bad
you should-
motivator.
Oh, yeah, that's not an automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Triumph.
But you almost didn't make it.
But you did. So,
Run
yeah,
it
so
back.
it breaks. And then, yeah, again, back to that, and to do your...
It's like...
actually breaking the lava flow.
Yeah.
Metal flow.
Yes.
Gamorrean gets down there, you get about to crush, and then it just kind of like...
He didn't know he had it in him. He was hardy enough for it to break up.
Pull him out.
Triumph.
I never roll like that.
Triumph and a bunch of...
5.
Yeah, advantages.
Was the success part of the triumph canceled?
No.
Okay, then yes. Then yeah, you manage to stop the metal from this side, and very quickly again from that part up spot, it continues pouring down beyond there. You make your way out, hopping across these platforms, and you end up at that door.
Yep. Wedge it open.
It's too big.
Can't wedge it open?
No.
Wiring should be about here. Do me a favor, open a hole about here into a vibro axe.
Can my vibro axe cut these Durasteel panels?
This stuff, you doubt it based on the fact that first is a layer of whatever this stone. But
No, there's rock in here?
yeah,
No.
Rock's less durable than Durasteel.
Yeah.
We can certainly blast our way out of rock.
you assume there's also metal.
Oh yeah.
Look around for any control panels, overrides, or anything like that.
Nothing up here.
There's got to be exposed. There's got to be wiring somewhere. It's a door.
No.
If only you hadn't used
Is
your
the door
magical
mechanical?
thing.
Like analog?
It's not exposed.
Well,
It's on the other side of things.
Yeah, but the door's right here,
Yes.
and the door has electrical components.
On the other side of the wall. Everything's on the
Inside
outside.
of the wall. Because they're pulled from the...
Well, yeah,
Okay, well
can
just
we
cut,
open
start
the wall?
cutting through the wall.
No.
Why not?
Because the axe is not powerful enough to do so.
Is the grenade
That you would have to try. I don't actually know what the grenade does.
8 damage? The axe has pierce.
Yeah. Pierce 2.
Pierce 2 isn't exactly Pierce 10.
It is not something.
It's not breach.
Yeah, it's not breach.
What does that do?
Why? Droids come down and shoot with the ship cannons.
That is a true thing we can do if we can't figure a way out.
Well, the first thing that's going to happen is if you just wait, you figure eventually these doors are bound to open.
Yeah, but there'll be people over there.
Okay.
Well, we can take them. And, you know, we didn't get much profit out of raiding the factory, but,
Ship.
you know, if they come down with a ship, that'll... How many people could possibly be on the ship? 10?
How do you, how many of these grenades do you put? Just do one, or?
I don't have a lot of grenades. I use one grenade.
It's you don't get through, but it does seem to at least be affecting it, and it's damaged a bit of it, bulged.
Shape charges.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no.
We're gonna,
go get some metal plates, put it on there. Not the big metal plates, just metal from around here to shape the blast more out towards the
The
door.
only thing, unless you're carrying something, you have the big metal plates that you would
Oh,
have
there goes
very
data
difficult
pad.
time. Or you have to go back into the area that by now you know has molten metal in it. That glow from the back wall is increasing.
Can we use our comlinks to observe comm chatter?
We probably could, but I'd say put 2 more grenades by the door.
Well, we can check to see if they're coming to check out the factory right now.
Yeah, I'd say we get out of here before they come down.
Okay, I'm checking comms.
Yeah.
I'm scanning for
You
scout
grenade.
comm
Before I give up more of my precious grenades.
Computer use.
Because I mean,
See,
if
Nick, just check the comms. You're not doing it.
No, you're checking them.
yeah, like I said, if they come down, we can take them. We have grenades.
Yeah.
Blitz.
Push. Now, Nick, you do it.
Good effort.
Well, you don't seem to get anything.
Good effort.
Nick, you do it.
Perhaps they're on an encrypted channel.
Can you check encrypted channels?
Yeah, I have that long range scanner.
It's the only thing you're good at. Do that thing.
That is not true.
That is also not true. Otherwise, because I'd like to not have to use my grenades.
2 successes, 2 advantages.
Destiny. Doesn't care.
Yeah, you find. Yeah, you managed to get at least a channel that they're on. You're not hearing anything that. You do assume they haven't come down since you've been in here.
Yeah, that would be talking about the plates out on the lawn.
Yep.
So yeah, blow it.
Oh, well. Do we have any way to affix these to the wall? Rather than just setting them near it?
Well, there's a dent in there. You can push them into the dent now.
Wedge them in there?
Hold up.
I don't know.
To be fair, you would be fine from 1.
I'm not using 1.
Using 2?
I'm using 3.
Oh, okay.
Using 3.
Have them in there.
Let's see, is there a skill for that? No.
Grenades?
Yeah.
Range light.
Is it?
Range light.
They're assuming you throw them.
Oh.
Yeah, should I
There's
do
not
it?
an explosives check, no.
Okay.
There's not a demolitions anymore now.
Okay. But yeah, you use 3 more, and yeah, you manage to blow a big enough hole to actually get through.
Yeah.
Through the outside or through the wires?
Do it outside.
Oh.
Climb out. Call our ship.
No, we go to the ship. We don't want the ship spotted by the capital ship.
Sure enough.
Stop flashing your very noticeable ship at the enemy.
Somebody's wants to stealth and other people don't.
Do I stealth for everyone again? Just follow me.
We all just run across this plane.
Yeah, you get your way to
The ship.
the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Can I leave a booby trap?
What do you want to weave?
Like a grenade set up to a tripwire?
Yeah, no, that would be pretty easy.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. They use labor. They might make somebody go check it out in front of them. They might use a kobold trap tester.
It's pretty much what it sounds like.
So yeah, get on that.
Like,
Let's go puddle hub back to Tatooine.
do these guys want to go to Tatooine?
Is that where you offer to take them?
Yes.
Because they're not going to just flat up say no. We would rather stay at Geonosis.
Yeah.
Or where would you rather go? Ideally, where would you like to go?
The Wookiee planet's not an option.
We're not taking them to Kashyyyk.
But other free slaves we just set down over on Tatooine.
Yeah, they'll make do.
It's like an hour away.
Yeah. Fly over there, find those guys. Here's some more slaves for you. Here's another Wookiee. Wookiee, Wookiee. Wookiee, Wookiee.
There's a lot of Wookiee hugs.
Yes.
Gamorrean, people that don't speak Gamo.
Those are proto hugs, right?
Yeah, it's totally fun enough, right?
Proto-Galatoid knows the language, but keeps condescendingly mentioning how it's a terrible, terrible language.
It's not so much the language, it's the dialect that is spoken here.
He speaks gutter.
Oh yeah, after that, check beacon, or is that still the one over Geonosis?
That is still the one over Geonosis.
Okay, yeah, we should probably leave this area now.
Yeah.
Can we retrofit the ship to be big enough to carry the plates?
You would only get a stack of them. And yes, you could, but that would require you going through all the work to add the hangar bay.
Which is, we still have at least another hard point, and cargo bay is one of the things, but then he would never get his shuttle bay.
Who needs a shuttle bay?
I don't.
Yeah.
Not really.
Exactly.
It's just we didn't make any profit from this, so...
We profited in the adoration of innocent peoples.
And we totally wrecked an entire thing of those guys. Fuck them. And we got grenades and vibroaxes. We just did not get cold hard cash this time. Or credits.
Yeah, so you leave Tatooine to head somewhere else,
Yeah.
and that's we'll pick up there next time.
I didn't get to fight anything. Didn't even get to melee a hatch,
You got to blow stuff up.
technically.
Well, you know, close counts and hand grenades. So.
Found out about Lady
Carla.
Carla.
Yeah, that's probably
The
what I'll
Dark
do.
Sith.
do some HoloNet research.
But anyways, you for that, let's go with 45 experience.
That's a bunch. What am I? I'm a hired gun. What can I do with 45 experience?
What you doing, Bob?
Spending them.
I was kind of curious what.
Oh, I got another point of give me more blue dice to my stealthing. And a dedication.
Oh, where are you putting that, I wonder?
Brawn?
Oh,
Yeah.
So he doesn't need his things for this cumbersome
yeah.
rifle.
No, so I can buy a harness and then really deck this sucker out.
I'm really good at shooting, but I can't carry the gun as big of a gun as I want.
I beefed up. You approve.
I got smarter when I did that.
You guys spending yours or saving them?
I might be taking
Saving them, I might be taking a scoundrel class.
I might be taking a second specialization.
Well, we'll find out later. And have a good day. Bye. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. That has been session 8. Actually, I haven't given the numbers on any of these. But that was 8.
It's because you forget.
If you're ever confused, look down.
It's
right
written right there, yeah. But I'm Adam. That's Austin. He plays Gand. This is Nick. He's Dean. This is Bob. He's Nick.
That's Adam. He's Adam.
I'm everyone else.
You can tell from the saucy accents.
Are they really that saucy?
No, not at all.
I didn't think so.
Just trying to be nice, but you had to push it.
Remember your percentile?
No, I didn't.
We got to roll for destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah, that's it. Right now we're doing this thing.
Not me.
Yeah, that's a Bob. Bob gets -2.
I'll be sure to write that down.
Still got -1.
See, so last time y'all dropped off all of your slaves.
Refugees.
Well, they were slaves before that. They were.
One of them is still a slave.
Indentured servant.
You dropped them off on Takadata. I believe you upgraded the ship to be ridiculously fast.
Not ridiculously. I mean, it's just as fast
The
as it
fast
can
as
be.
it can be.
Yeah.
The fastest the game will allow me to have a warp drive.
That's not ridiculous. That's complete within the bounds of the system.
And then you went to Indivus'Sar, which was the mining planet out in the wild space.
And we were getting ready to sneak onto it.
And where you found that there were
we were
extra
gonna
defenses, a variety of new smaller ships, and ships in addition to the capital ships.
Can we shoot them with our Death Star?
You don't have
The
a
second
Death Star.
you build the Death Star.
You don't have a Death Star, but as far as realistic things you can do, you can find out when we start playing. But first, we need some Destiny.
We just... Oh, okay.
Like I said, sometimes you just
Oh,
gotta
that
put
was
it-
obligate. That was not. Did you just bounce it out of the box against the coffee cup and back into the box? What did it land on?
one light.
The best thing is that there's so much stuff in the
One
way,
black.
nobody saw it.
We saw it.
2 white. And that's why I've been repeated it, so they would all know how impressive he was.
He'll never be able to do it again, so...
No.
Instant replay.
He used Destiny to get it back in the box.
Oh, so one of these should fit.
I'd be fine with that if we had a Death Star.
Don't have a Death
A
Star.
miniature one.
No.
Like a death candle.
What?
I figure if we just assume we have something, eventually we'll just get it.
Not likely.